Edition LLC. I had to come in because we had to do this one. I had a demonstration to do, but this one had to be done, had to be taken care of. All right, so first things first, the fellow by the name of Silentwake5, not a lot of credibility. You don't get a lot of credit at the end of the day because you're known for doing dirty stuff at the end of the day. The reason why you're known for doing dirty stuff at the end of the day because we caught you doing a fake unboxing on our product. So hold on for that. Let me give me a charge real quick. We need a battery. I got bunches of batteries. Oh, there's batteries right here. So we caught this individual. He got busted making a fake receipt. He also got busted doing a fake unboxing on the product. So he's not one to be trusted. None of you guys are to be trusted at the end of the day because all of y'all do dirty stuff. So we all know what you guys are known for doing. Silentwake5, we're basically going to be taking you to court at the end of the year. Civil lawsuit. Number one, because you did a fake unboxing on my product. Never purchased the product, never owned the product, but went in and did a fake unboxing, got caught in a live stream, and decided to go in and try to remove the videos off your channel as you got caught. So your credibility is out the window. But the Frankenstein is the biggest scam paint I told you since the Cinemax. I'll tell you why. This paint changes colors at will. Now, mind you, we have the Frankenstein right here. Now, it's two different colors. This guy has changed his color out multiple times. As I told you before, Crow tried to scam us with the Frankenstein by sending us the wrong color. When we recorded our shopping cart, the product was about that color right there. And the demonstrations of the Frankenstein, when Crow was rolling out the screen, which for some reason we can't find any of the videos, the screen paint was about that color, that light. And again, you can't call this gunmetal because technically it's not gunmetal because gunmetal is supposed to be much darker. So, not gunmetal. Unless you're going to put something like LT gunmetal, but that's not gunmetal. And this is a product, again, that's going to have a very difficult time pulling up contrast levels and colors. As a matter of fact, it looks a lot like the screen paint made from the Metallica mix, exactly the same way. So, let me show you over here. This is what we received and our unboxing or unpackaging of the Frankenstein. So that's why I said that he probably makes up colors as he goes along. It probably has no color to it whatsoever because he changes as it goes along. So this is us unpacking the Frankenstein. This is supposed to be shipped to us by Jamie. Go over in here as we're opening up the package. And as you can see, he puts his name on it, best of the best. It's supposed to be his signature right there. Buddy, my product's tested. So if my product's tested, I can show that my product works on every low level. You guys can try all those sneaky tricks you tried in the day. Again, people know you for what you are. But I'm just going to expose you, give you a little bit more Silentwake5. So right here, this is me doing the packaging right here. Now, mind you, this is the same fellow who went to PayPal, and we're going to get the transcripts. In the transcripts, he claimed that his product came up that dark. He changed the color of the product at the last minute. Then he turns around and he basically changes the color back to whatever color it's supposed to be. And it's supposed to be gunmetal. I don't know how you're claiming that to be gunmetal. It's not gunmetal. If it's that light, that's not. As a matter of fact, this is not even gunmetal. Now, you went on his website. When I told you got to watch this guy because this guy is a very serious scammer. He went on his website and he basically changed the color of the product at the last minute, trying to basically match one of our gunmetal screens in the basement and failed. When we went to PayPal, we explained to him, we showed him the video demonstration of Crow rolling the screen out, explaining to him that, or sorry, to PayPal, that the Frankenstein does not come in this color. It actually comes in a very light color, which the one you show you rolling out on the video demonstration. But you have it marked on your website as that color right there. But then you change it at the last minute. So you change it out at will. That's what you do. That's why when I was looking at the demonstration, I said, that paint isn't that far off from that gray wall. So this is the color of the Frankenstein that you claimed that it was. And this is the same color we saw in the shopping cart for the longest time. Now you change it back to light again. So now we have this color right here. And this right here is the color that he claimed it to be right here. But like I said, we recorded the shopping cart before the transaction went through. So that way we can go to PayPal and say, look, this is the color of the product. You hear what I said? I recorded. Hold on, did I get my speakers hooked up here to this? Where are we at on this one? Oh, the speakers are what? They should be off. Let me see. I think what we've got going on here. This is going here, definitely. Where's the USBs going? That's the main concern. USBs. Where are my USBs at? USBs should not be disconnected. Oh, they're somewhere around here. But anyway, getting back to this. So in this demonstration, we recorded the transaction. We recorded everything before we when we placed the order. So that way we could get the color that we wanted. Because what happened was with Cinemax, when we got the black paint on that one, what had happened was Crow tried to convince PayPal that his product always came in black, and it didn't. And PayPal went in and looked at his selection to see if he had a color selection. He didn't have it. He lost his claim to PayPal. This time he tried to change it out at the very last minute, so that way if PayPal went into the account, he can show that, look, it's changed. This is the color it always was. This guy's just making it up. So he can try to win one PayPal claim against us. Keep in mind, Jamie has never won a PayPal claim against us. He's lost every single one. But what we did was we recorded. And this is called a Frankenstein, as we named the video. It's called a Frankenstein screen paint color verification. We sent that over to PayPal because we recorded the shopping cart. We made the transaction of the color of the Frankenstein was supposed to be a light gray. That's the color it was supposed to be. And again, I don't know how you're calling this stuff gunmetal, because that's not gunmetal. And that's what Silentwake is claiming, that that's supposed to be a Frankenstein, and that's the color of it. That's anywhere near a gunmetal at all, period. So now you're lying about, you're changing your product out at will, just like you changed your product out in the middle of an order at the last minute. You changed out the color of it. We have going down here. Videos, everything's on here. I don't think my speakers are in. It doesn't make a difference. Just got to figure out where that USB went to. It's probably in the back of this right here, my gaming system over here. Yeah, that's where it's at. Trying to figure out where you put that at. So, making sure we have a document. So the Frankenstein is not a trustworthy product because it's a product that constantly changes its colors at will. That's the problem you have. It constantly changes colors at will. My goodness, I swear. Thank you, sir. For live. Good thing we shot that video. We did that video. What do we have playing over here? All right, just wanted me to have another computer, 3 computers run up here. All the items that we purchased. And right here, I don't care about the description, what the description says. So this was sent over to PayPal. PayPal looked at the video, saw the color of the product we recorded. So we recorded our shopping cart before we placed the order. Why is this on? That color is exactly as planned to be. We've been to a situation where we actually ordered a Cinemax. Oh, there we go. We have a computer on. It's not supposed to be on. Works best with projectors of 3,500 minutes and up. We definitely have 3,500 minutes and up here, so we do have. You're a bit weird machine, are you not? That's not gonna be a problem. Let's see. We're gonna make sure we get everything by the. How the freak are you running with the power cord on? I'll turn the thing off and it came right back on. And it goes to the machine. The venue projectors. All right, so let me see. Right here, make sure we got this video. It's not playing. Turn that one down. We got a video playing here. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now, as you can see right here, like I said, color changes out. This is the original color of the Frankenstein. This is where Crow got busted in PayPal, because we went back and we showed a video from 5 years back that shows the actual color of it. And this is where he claims in the video that the product is not it says ambient light rejection, and we have it's not ambient light rejection. And especially This video is also missing now. We can't find the video.
Right here, there's a video of you.
All the Frankenstein videos are missing. We searched for them. We can't find any of them.
Frankenstein is ambient light projection. Let's go check it out. I hook up my speakers. So we have it at 143 is where you can hear it.
Frankenstein next that I created here. It's more like ambient light projection.
Ambient light rejection paint. That's clearly what you said, right? Ambient light rejection paint.
Frankenstein next that I created here. It's more like ambient light rejection paint that I have here.
Ambient light rejection paint.
Now let's have a look at the color of the paint when you apply it.
Now, Jamie went in at the last minute, like I said, and changed the color of the product before he shipped it to us because he was trying to match the gunmetal we had downstairs. In the basement, we have called the max letters on the screens are hit with so much light that they actually appear to be lighter than what they are. When we bring them upstairs, they're much darker. So he thought he was matching the paint we had downstairs. He failed on that attempt because the gunmetal was much darker than the product he actually sent over to us. But to make sure that we didn't go through the process of him trying to basically lie to PayPal and say that the product always came that color, we recorded our shopping cart before we placed the order. That way we can show PayPal if he changed the color at the last minute, which he did, we could bust him. And we busted him and he lost his claim. And the Frankenstein comes out to be this color. Now the biggest question is, how do you have gunmetal on your website? This is nowhere near gunmetal color at all, period. So what color is the Frankenstein? That's the problem. So number one,
Now,
in this video,
PayPal.
it shows two different things, Jamie. It shows number one, that you didn't manipulate your shopping cart, change the color at the last minute to send the product over, because if that was the product, the color that you were changing it to, you say you can go in and say, I changed it permanently to this color, and this is the color it's going to be, and at the last minute I made this decision. You really can't say that because the color you're displaying is not the same color we have in the container. You're displaying a different color, which clearly shows at the end of the day that you were so afraid to ship that actual color over that you altered and changed it and lied about it in order to not to be able to ship over the original color because you knew the product we had over here would destroy it. Who else would go through all that at the end of the day? You couldn't even ship over the color that we requested. We didn't request that color. When I clicked on that shopping cart and when I clicked my color selection, no, it wasn't even color selection. That's the color that came up. We got shipped this product right here because you were too afraid to ship over this product because you know it wouldn't withstand the environments that we had. On top of that, we were going to basically make it. We were going to put against the ingredients on the Metallica mix, which matches everything that you have. And that right there, my friend, what he has right there will match network grade 773 very easily. You think he'll do a demonstration with that product versus network grade 773? No, he won't. Now, the reason why we know that the product that you're showing, that you're claiming that's our product, and again, it's not, because again, if it was our product, it would basically, we wouldn't be matching the black on black demonstration. So let's have a look here. So we know he faked the demonstration here. All right, we know that's his demonstration, and this is the name of the product right here. So let's look for what we're searching for. We know this is a fake demonstration. Oh, let me explain to you right about Silentwake5 too. So Silentwake5 is known for doing dirty demonstrations. As a matter of fact, he was busted on our channel for basically making a fake receipt. Silentwake5 is going to civil court. He'll be sued for a few $1 million. We know he doesn't have the money, but we just want to put a heavy lien on him. This is what Silentwake5 got himself into. So he decided to do a fake unboxing of our products.
Receipt. It would be.
He went in and made a fake receipt, fake unboxing of our products. This is why you can't be trusted. No reviews you do, you cannot be trusted because you are a person who basically commits fraud against other companies. You're also a person who basically slanders other companies. So you're going to pay for that, trust me.
All right, people. How we doing out there? First things first. My name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. $60 projector, 130/60 downstairs. This is my.
Now, what makes this guy such an idiot, he took his picture in the thumbnail right next to the fake receipts that he made of our company and then tried to basically do a fake unboxing.
Screen size right here at 148 inches. This is how we do things in our demonstration. And this entire room is coated in the camera where the receipt.
This is your channel, right? This is what you're going to see when you go to court, Wake or Silentwake, wherever your name is. This is what you're going to see in court. These videos right here, which is going to pop up on the screen, and this is where the lawyer is going to be questioning you about these videos. And the first thing they're going to ask you is, how did you get a product from us that the receipt and the email doesn't exist? Where did you get it from? How did you get it? And if you can't come up with an answer to answer that, the lawyer on where did you get the product to do those demonstrations against our product, I'm going to sue you for $500,000.
So let me show you where he's basically taking this demonstration. Number one, we don't ship out fragile labels. Number two, that could be anything at the end of the day balled up. Number three, take the label, point it up to the camera so we can see it. He has.
So I had to go back and put the camera in slow motion because he was flashing the labels so fast because the labels are fake. I mean, actually, the receipts are fake.
His date on here real quick.
So I don't see it at first. I'm staring at the receipt, but I don't see the hardcore evidence yet. You know how sad that is? A grown man.
He's flashing it so fast on camera, he's not holding it.
It's sad that a grown man, at the end of the day, this is how pitiful and sad you are, Silentwake5. You're a grown man. At the end of the day, went down, printed a fake receipt, did a fake unboxing on our product, and stated that this was how our product was supposed to be, and you never purchased our product to begin with. And then try to remove the videos off your channel on trying to hide the evidence. It's an open and shut case. When we sent this over to the attorneys, I never heard my attorney laugh so hard. He called you slow. I mean, a couple other words too, I don't want to repeat, but you were called some pretty bad words, and he started laughing. He said, when you want to do this? We got plenty of time to come after you, plenty of time. And we are coming after you, don't worry about that. But I'm gonna show you the dumb stuff this guy did. So we're in here breaking this down, and I'm looking through these dates, looking through this, right? This is the receipt right here. I'm not seeing it. It's right there in front of us, but we're not seeing it. So right here, he has down for the date, let me get this right, just right. Okay, he has the date down here. This is where he has it at, where he makes the fake receipt. He has Crystal Edge Technology screen. I still don't see it yet. He has the date down as February the 22nd or 27th of 2022, which means statute of limitations are very, very fresh. And he has basically he has all that crossed out. Dates, all that he's trying to cross out. But I'm still not seeing it. The evidence is staring me right in the face, and I'm still not seeing it. Now, there's your channel right there, Silentwake5. That's the date right there. There's a name right there of the company. Still not seeing it yet, but the evidence is right there the entire time. And this is how dumb you are, Silentwake5. Look at that. Took his pictures right next to the thumbnail. Right next to the thumbnail, right next to the evidence and the thumbnail. Gee whiz, talk about self-snitching on a whole nother level. So you get a chance to see your face blown up in court right next to those receipts that you never got from me at the end of the day, that you basically faked at the end of the day. So yeah, you're gonna get with a $500,000 lawsuit because you're an idiot. I never seen people so stupid in my life. So let me see. So I'm looking at this receipt, still not seeing it yet. That's where we're breaking it down in slow motion. Also, we found out from using the United States Postal Service to commit this is also considered a post office crime.
That as tracking number.
And my name's on that box too. See right here, you got my name right on the box.
I can see your tracking number from here. You didn't do a good job.
We can also see the tracking number. Everything's on there. They pulled all that up.
At all. I'm marking out your tracking number.
I got equipment here where I can magnetize that and clean that up so we can see exactly what it is. I used to IT tech.
So we can
Still not seen it yet, but
didn't
it's
really
right
look
there.
into this, but now we're going to have to dig into this. Remember I told you about you don't want my attention at the end of the day. Now you got my attention. It's going to get pretty bad for you. You see what Crow and Partey are going through right now. It's not good for them. That's your name. Why would you cross it out? So, this is what we need from you. You said you placed an order for... So I'm still not seeing it yet. But it's there. It's right in the face. For 38 Black Widow, we're going to need the original receipt from you. Now, as I'm showing you this video, not only are we showing you that the Frankenstein is a big scam, we're going to show you that too, but I'm showing you that the person who's supposed to be backing Crow at the end of the day, this is a person that's extremely dirty. This is a person who's known for doing dirty stuff at the end of the day. And this is a person that can't be trusted. His point of view can't be trusted. And I'm showing you why. Because we busted him, like I said, doing a fake unboxing on our product. And this is why at the end of the year, he has a civil class action lawsuit coming at him. We're going to need your first name and last name, so that way we can track your order down to show that you actually made an official order from the web. You got to show. And your camera is really
Still don't see it yet. I still don't see it yet.
Yeah, that's what we need to see. Let's go over here for a minute. Yeah, definitely. This is not the original label. We need to see this. I gotta go back. This is so blurry. So we gotta break this down slowly. He flashed this thing so fast, we had to put it in slow motion. Let's see what we're looking at here. I'm curious why he marked out his dates. Dates are marked out here,
yeah,
and they're marked out here.
We can still see the dates.
Nobody marks out dates on a receipt.
Still not seeing it yet. It's right there in my face. I can't see it yet.
You purchased it. Who marks that out? Now I can see address, yeah, not dates.
And you got Crystal Edge Technology Screens at email.com. What the freak is that? Because we don't use any email.com. Outlook, yes, not email.com. So you can see it right here. He has Crystal Edge Technology Screens. The interesting thing about the email is the email has spaces in between. They don't have spaces in between in any email. At email.com, no email has spaces in between. And on top of that, we don't use that email. Anytime we basically process orders, we use Immerse 4K. That's what we use on all our receipts.
No, that doesn't make any sense. So what he's showing here is he's showing a receipt, and no, it's not complete. You're showing a receipt that you're claiming that we emailed you. This is what you're saying. We emailed you this receipt right here, right? I would be able to go into my account and dig up your, if I sent this to you, it's going to show up in my email. I can go to my email search and I can find this. This is why you have your dates knocked out. Your dates are knocked out because I can go into Hotmail and I can type in your email address. I can also type in your date, and I can also bring up when we sent you that email. If I sent you that email, I should have a copy of it over here. But what you did was you went in and you marked out your dates. That's what you did. You marked out your email. So that way we can't go into Hotmail and we can't search.
I still don't see it yet.
Because if I sent this to you, I should have a copy of it. But you went in and you marked out your dates. Why would you mark out your dates? Well, we still have you here.
I still don't see it yet.
It says February the 22nd, but you marked out your email. So this is what you should do. Because like I said, you can tell the person basically
right here
is committing fraud right there from the door. He try to make it so we couldn't find him through Hotmail. And also, too, he's not presenting the original date. We want the date, the original receipt, and we want the date of when your order was placed, so we can go through our PayPal account and track your order down. We also want your full email address that was used when you placed the order, so I can go through my Hotmail account and track down the official receipt that we sent to you, as you have right here. Because if you have a copy of it, we should have a copy of it. You said it's from Crystal Edge Technology Screens, right?
It's about to click.
If it's from Crystal Edge Technology Screens, wait a minute, wait.
That's where it clicked. Yep, it clicked right there. I figured it out right there. I saw it. I'm thinking about it right now.
You messed up big time.
You messed up big time.
You just messed up. We don't ship anything by Crystal Edge Technology Screens.
You're so busted, it's not even funny. I can't wait to see you in court. I'm gonna laugh my behind off in court. So I didn't see it the first time, staring right at it and not seeing this. And then when I wait a minute, we don't use Crystal Edge Technology Screens, and we don't. Every single receipt we have, we can pull in for the last 2 and 3 years has immersed 4K cinema attached to it. Even under Crow, it's stuff we ordered from him, so everything has immersed 4K cinema. We don't use that email. We only used it when Crystal Edge first came out, and that was like 5 and 6 years ago. So how in the world did you get your hands on a product on an email that our server doesn't even use? That's the question you're going to answer in court. And if you can't answer that question, then guess what? You're going to be sued for $500,000 or more. And if you can't pay the money, I'm going to go into the debt department. I'm going to execute judgment on your butt, and you're going to pay back every dime. If you have to clean everything you got and have you homeless at the end of the day, you are the one that basically, a few people that at the end of the day are going to end up homeless, and you will end up homeless when we get done with you. We're going to strip everything from you. You messed up big time. That's what my lawyer saw. He started laughing. He said, "These guys," I'm not going to say that word, but that's what he called you guys at the end of the day.
You said from Crystal Edge Technology Screens, right? That's the end of it, right? That's the email, right?
At emails.com. No, we use Outlook. And it's immersed 4K cinema at outlook.com. Where did you get this from? So that means you counterfeited an email of our company. You know how much trouble you can get in for counterfeiting? Oh man, you got some jail time coming at you. Don't worry about being homeless. You're going to be in jail when I get done with you. There's a whole lot of things in here, man, that is messed up. You committed fraud against my company. You counterfeited a receipt to make it look like it was ours. You went online and slandered my company. This is not going to go well for you in court.
Our email.
See the email address on the receipt? What does it say? Immerse 4K cinema at outlook.com. That's what we use. That's what we've been using for the last 3 or 4 years. We've been using. I can bring back all my PayPal receipts, and every last one of them have that email attached to it. So where in the world did you get that email from? Where did you get the product from? Also, too, we have here where you actually have YouTube videos. We have your YouTube videos you deleted off your account. I've shown you going in and slandering my product, and we have the reaction of how people were reacting to your videos. So not only does this prove that the Frankenstein, yes, is nothing more than a scam paint at the end of the day, but the person who's trying to vouch for it and trying to back it is nothing more but a bigger scammer, a person who commits fraud at the end of the day and should not be trusted. See, this is what usually people do in court. They wreck your credibility. If they got a star witness that comes on there for something, they try to wreck the star witness's credibility to show that basically their testimonies are worth nothing. Your testimony is worth nothing because your credibility is wrecked because you did this and got caught. Not only did you get caught, Silentwake5, but we even have you on recording of deleting the videos off your account. That shows that you're guilty for what you did because you tried to hide evidence. So how would you like to pay me? I prefer 20s at the end of the day. I like them. But you're going to pay me. All of you are going to owe me money at the end of the day. And if you don't pay me, you can sit there and say, well, yes, you will pay me. And I'll tell you why, because I told you before, I'm going to execute judgment. I'm going to put it in a debt collection. They will take care of that. That's their job. That's why they get a percentage of my take, because their job is to collect and get my money. And if that means parking up to your house, taking your house from you, boarding it up, putting that little notice on it saying that it doesn't belong to you anymore because we know you own your house. We know that already from the door. Taking your car, going your driveway, putting your car on a flatbed or whatever you have, and going through your house and taking everything you got and sticking it into a black truck and taking it away, that's what's going to happen to you. But don't worry. It's going to get worse than that when I get done with you. You still got criminal charges coming at you because this carries very serious criminal charges. You counterfeited a receipt and try to claim it as my company. My goodness, you guys are stupid. Can't get any more dumber than that.
Address is Immerse 4K Cinema. You're busted.
Busted! Yeah, at the end of the year, I'll see you in civil court. You'll notice us. You'll see my attorneys with the smiling faces waving at you. That'll be us. Yeah, we're gonna crush you.
I can show you this. Now I gotta keep this
Idiots.
Christian. I gotta keep this 100% Christian because
We had to make sure that we don't basically in the process. We know he's deleting videos. He got busted, so we know he's deleting the videos off his account. So coming in, you will see this is what his account looked like. As he starts trying to, yeah, here it is. Try to pull his videos down as fast as possible. It's funny how you guys get busted, then you try to come on here and you try to act like it never even happened. We got recordings of everything. We record everything. All right, so this is where your channel started off at. Let me see if we can go back here and find your channel. Because we went in, we typed in, because that's what we did. They typed in the email. No email. It's going to allow you to have blank spaces. None of them will let you do that. Now, what's even worse, gentlemen, what's going to get worse for you, after we get done suing you, taking you to court and suing you, getting that done, then we're going to bring you on conspiracy charges, all of you, to show that you all committed this conspiracy to try to take down and destroy my company. That's going to have heavy jail time. We're talking about 5 to 10 years, very heavy jail time. And we're going to push for a lot of jail time. So I'm not done with you yet. It's going to be a very, very bad year for you. Try to hide the evidence. That's what's left of his channel. Started deleting videos one by one. Remember, he used to have videos right there with his face showing, taking pictures next to the receipts. What happened to them? They all started disappearing one by one. Because you got busted, you got caught. So you figure you go in and you delete your videos off your account and no one can get you. Problem is, we've recorded you deleting the videos off your account. So that shows at the end of the day to the judge and to our lawyers that you knew you were guilty and you tried to hide the evidence. And that can get you in a lot of trouble.
on my channel and you want to carry on, you want to use me, you want to basically slander my work, the outcome is always going to be bad for you. You will never, ever win. I'm very thorough how I do my work. I do things by the book. And number one of all things,
what am I going to do with your money? Mind you, you don't have any money anymore. You guys might as well consider yourself broke. It's my money now. So what I'm going to do with it? I'm probably going on vacation with it, to tell you the truth, honestly. I'll give some of it away, and I'm going on vacation. Crow, what am I doing? Your money, your collection? Oh, man. Yeah, I'm taking your whole collection. Definitely taking that. I cannot wait for that day. I cannot wait. When we go to court, I want your whole collection. I want everything. Everything. Now, it's not up to me what I can do with it. If it was up to me, I'd get it melted down, all of it. But no, I can't do that because, again, the debt collectors are going to want their money. That's what it comes down to. We pay them whatever they need. At the end of the day, they're going to take a percentage of it. So they're going to want their money at the end of the day, and they're going to come and get it. So they're going to come to your front door, and they're going to start grabbing all your stuff. And there's nothing you can do with it. You fight all you want. The sheriff's department will be right there, just in case you decide to get a little hostile, to make sure that you keep yourself in place as they take your stuff from you. And then when I get done, I'm going to freeze your banking accounts. If you have any banking accounts, they're frozen. Any money you have in those accounts is mine. It belongs to me. They have to give that money to me. Your paycheck? I can garnish your paycheck if I want. You owe me money. You're going to owe me a lot of money. So you get ready for that. You own a car? It's mine. You own a bike? It's mine. Anything you have now is mine. Do you understand me? So what Jamie has to understand is, our claim went through the court system. They have given me a filing date. They filed the case already. And now the next stage is to arrange a court date. And you're going to have to walk in that courtroom in front of that judge and me. And you're going to have to convince that judge that we gave you permission to touch that property. And if you can't do this, everything you have is mine. Do you understand this? I can take everything from you. And even after I take it all from you, you still owe me money. Do you have any idea how heavy your consequences are? You willfully did this, which means it jumps up to $150,000 per offense. You hit my copyright 16 times. 16 times $150,000. That's just my lawsuit. But then you have the Copyright Office, because they have their own penalties and restrictions for touching those copyrights, and theirs is $250,000 and up to 5 to 10 years in jail. You can't say it was your first time, because it wasn't your first time. And you can't say we didn't warn you, because we sent you out a cease and desist order from an attorney telling you for those particular copyrights to back down, and you choose not to. So what are you going to do? You're going to pay me. That's what you're going to do. So you can do all the demonstrations you want at the end of the day, try to slander my product. We can show at the end of the day that any person you try to use as a witness, whatever, they're trash. They're not going to work at all. They got caught themselves. This is the fellow you tried to basically use to do a review against a product that, again, you don't even own, which we know is not our product, because this is the reason why Crow was going to court again in civil court for another $500,000. Actually, sorry, first $500,000 we suing from him, because he has to bear receipts on all the reviews that he done against his product, showing that he basically did fair reviews, that our products came out looking like black paint. If he can't prove this, he's going to get another lawsuit filed against you. He'll lose another lawsuit. He'll be going to court again for small claims court for $12,000 for touching the batch number, for claiming that his product came out that dark, for doing the fake demonstrations, for slandering the product. Yeah. Future looks kind of bleak. But getting back to Silentwake5, yeah, these are videos you started deleting off your account.
All my technology comes from God. That is who my protector is at the end of the day.
Look at it, slowly deleting your videos.
I'm going to file a lawsuit against you. Remove my stuff. Move anything you have against me off it now.
I hear we told you to move my stuff off there right now. What did he do? He ran up there and moved my stuff as fast as possible. Too late. You're getting sued. Look at him. He removed the video as fast as he can.
Oh, scammer didn't take me down. Oh, yeah, we did. We wanted to become, my lawyers contacted eBay. That's why you can't put nothing on your account saying anything about me. He can have his account. Yeah, he can have it. He just can't post anything about me on there. He has a warning on him. Go on, if you think I'm joking, Fernando Gonzalez, you think I'm joking? Go post something on your eBay account
post
right now.
on
Say
eBay.
something dirty about my company.
Post something on eBay, see what happens. See how fast your account gets snatched.
Do it. That's why you don't see us up there.
We had an attorney contact eBay's legal department, and basically his account got snatched for a couple of days. Go ahead and post something on there. Put my name on there and see what happens. Get your account snatched for good.
Because they warned him and told him to remove it.
Watch your video start to disappear. We're going to refresh the page.
His channel's up there. He can have it. But he's got warnings and strikes on his channel right now for basically putting my information up there, for talking trash and slandering me. That's why you don't see it up there. But if you think I'm joking, then go up there. Put my name.
I do want one of your collection items. I do, because I want to crush that personally. I want one. As a matter of fact, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to put it up behind on my show. It'll be my trophy. I'm going to request them to give me one of the items out of there. I haven't decided which one I want to take. But I'm going to put it in a box. I'm going to put it in a trophy. It's going to be in my game room. It'll be a reminder to tell you that at the end of the day, don't touch stuff that don't belong to you, or your stuff can be taken from you.
Name up there and see what happens. Do it again.
As a matter of fact, from each of you, I'm going to take something from you, and I'll put it on a trophy behind glass.
I'm playing with y'all. At the end of the day, y'all don't learn nothing. Jealousy, man. Jealousy gets you nowhere.
Now you see the videos right now? That one's going to
disappear
disappear
next.
next.
Deleted his videos. Look at it. Deleted his videos. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. You got busted. You got
When you delete the videos from Silentwake5? That's what gets me at the end of the day.
You want my products, you come.
What happened, man? Why did you delete the videos? Because you got caught, right? Because you were busted doing a fake demonstration. That's why you deleted them. Or if you don't want to answer my questions, you're going to have to answer my lawyer's question. You're going to have to.
Directly through me, and you buy through me. Don't do that nonsense of saying I got it from George, I got it from Jane, or whatever, so and so and so, because we will get you on it. Now, we're done with this.
Mr. Matthew, you ordered paint from my company. You did a fake demonstration on my product. You used a projector that our company doesn't use whatsoever. It's against our company's policy to use those projectors because our product will come out dark, and you proceeded down that road. I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do. I was thinking about small claims court, but then my lawyer is saying otherwise. He's saying don't take them to small claims court because you won't learn. They want to take you to civil court. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the attorneys decide. At the end of the year, we'll make a decision whether we're going to take you to, it's up to them. I'm going to leave it up to them and see what happens. That's what's going to happen. So small claims court, we're going to put that on the back burner. Because if that same container is floating around and these guys are basically tampering with it, then we're basically going to take you to civil court and I'm going to sue you for $1 million. Now, if you notice right here, you'll see that this video right here, what missing? You're going to refresh the page and the video is going to start to disappear. Now, question while we're waiting for this, what color is the Frankenstein? Because we don't know if it's basically like gray, we don't know if it's dark, what is it? And you can't call it gunmetal. Whoop, watch, video disappeared. Look how many videos just disappeared that quick. You know, deleting videos left and right. So let me see something right here. Let's go over here. How many more does he get rid of on here? Does he go farther than that? He deletes just about all of them. So what happened, man? Why did you start deleting your videos? Why did you get rid of them? What happened? You got caught, didn't you? You got busted? You thought you get rid of the video with your face to it. No, we got all that. We got all your stuff, all your pictures of everything. Yeah, you got busted doing dumb stuff. That's why your whole trying to slander my company with Jamie with that Frankenstein nonsense. That's nothing new. That's you're just as dirty as they are. Your whole group. That's what y'all. Silentwake5, Matthew, all is dirty. But don't worry, like I said, I'm gonna have you taken care of this year. When we get done with Crow and we see what we do to him in court, when we're done with Crow, you're gonna be terrified when we get our hands on you. Absolutely terrified. When you see Crow on YouTube whining and crying in an empty house or empty apartment. And you know what? I thought about it. I'm gonna take your wife's stuff too. I'm taking all of it, everything. Why not? It's mine. They'll figure out what to sell it for. Whatever they can't sell, they're selling. The rest of it, they're just throwing in the trash, because that's what's gonna happen. Usually when they clean your house out, they'll take the rest of it, and whatever they can sell, they're gonna sell. And the rest of it, no value, they're just gonna throw it in the trash. It doesn't belong to you anymore, it belongs to me. I can do whatever I wanna do with it. But I am gonna take something of your collection and I'll put it behind me as a trophy. Really haven't decided what. Might just take that whole green cabinet and stick it in the back. That'd be nice to put my own stuff in it. See, the part you don't understand, Jamie, you're sitting there and say, but he wants to. No. It has nothing to do with that. I could buy your stuff. It's not a problem. It's the fact that I'm taking it from you. And it's something you can't do anything about. And I'm going to stick it in my environment. I might even put it in my store. So every time you see it in there, you know what you did wrong. It's a reminder to you next time to don't touch things that belong to you at the end of the day. Because easy things can be easily taken from you. And when we take you to court, we know you don't have any more. You don't have anything at all. You're trying to borrow some money from a relative. You do something at the end of the day. Because keep in mind, these liens collect interest every year, which means you'll end up paying us more and more money. And the collectors are not going to back down until they get more money out of you and figure out how to get more money out of you. Same thing's going to happen to all you guys in the day. You're all going to owe me money. Mr. Matthew, you will owe me money. Unless you can fight this in court. So let's see what we had here.
Never. It cannot be blank.
Let me go here for a minute. I want to look up.
I've never seen anybody dumb enough to take a picture next to plate of the seat.
Took a picture with the receipt in his hand. Gee whiz, that's just about as dumb is when people basically rob a bank with their freaking work uniform and ID attached to them and take pictures on Facebook that they just robbed the bank. And they got their work ID right on them. You can't get any dumber than that. And this guy literally took the pictures right there. I cannot wait to see your stupid face sitting in court with the freaking receipts right next to your face. Boy, I bet you at the time you took those receipts, you swore up and down that you basically going to fool everybody at the end of the day that I'm going to make this guy's basically, I got his product at the end of the day. You really thought you were going to get away with that, didn't you? I'll tell you, if you guys are married, I'm telling you right now, your wife is going to divorce you. I know, Jamie, at the end of the day, your wife is definitely going to separate from you at the end of the day. It's definitely going to happen. If she decides before the lawsuit to divorce you, we won't even sue her. Matter of fact, we can't sue her. As long as you two are together, I can actually hit both of y'all. One of you, she separates from you, can't actually exactly go after somebody at the end of the day. We can't do it. I don't know. I'm curious about that. We know we can hit both of them. That's not a problem. But if she divorces him, she can literally divorce you and get a lawyer and come after you. Because she can say at the end of the day that her stuff shouldn't be taken. She shouldn't be involved in a lawsuit at all because she had nothing to do with it. So she can literally get a lawyer against you at the end of the day to show that you provoked this whole entire thing, you caused the whole entire thing, and you took away from their livelihood. She can literally take you to court for that. Gee whiz, that's messed up. But she could do that. Let's see how deep that love goes at the end of the day. Let's see if she's willing to basically go down the poverty road with you and see what happens. Because again, like I said, I've seen stranger stuff in court. I've seen some crazy stuff happen. And the first time we sued people in court, she literally could basically do that. She could file a divorce against you, and she could go in and basically get a lawyer to not fight us because it won't help that, but at least show that you were responsible for the whole entire thing and she had nothing to do with it. So, you know, people say they know people at the end of the day, but when money's involved and when it caught, basically at the end of the day, if you basically being broke for the rest of your life, yeah, people kind of change real quick on you. And I mean, really quick on you. So you'd be surprised. You really will be surprised. You'll get to know somebody real, real well if that pops up. All right. So let me see something for a minute. I want to go check out on this
Technology screens. And this guy,
I'm gonna look at this real quick. This is what his channel looked like before he started deleting the videos. See all those videos in there? He got rid of all of those. He had no choice. Let me see. I want to look at here really quick. No, it's not in there. That's not what I want to look at. I want to look at, it's got to be in here.
we don't use Crystal Edge. We have two separate emails. We use Emerge 4K.
Didn't really dawn on me. I looked it right
Nobody
at the
marks out
entire
dates
time.
on a receipt.
So
Nobody.
your email that
Just
you
shows
said
the
you
time
got
and
from
the
us
person.
is Crystal Edge Technology Screens emails.com. What the heck is that? What the frick is emails.com? It's not Outlook or none of them. It wouldn't even register anyway because you can't even put in a space in between an email. You can't when you make it. You have to put lowercase, uppercase, periods, whatever. You have to have something in there, but you can't have spaces in there. Let me see. Put you guys in this direction because my email account's popping up. And I got business in there. Let's go to Hotmail and sign out. Hotmail. Oh, I'm gonna get ready to hear the but. I hear that in court all the time. But. When I start hitting them with the freaking with the what's gonna happen to them, what charges they're gonna be hit with, how much money they gotta pay out. We always hear the but. There ain't no buts to it. Did you get that permission? That's what you need, that permission slip. You ain't got that, buddy. You're done. And they also have acknowledged the racial slurs and hate messages and all that. That's why they asked me afterwards to want to file criminal. Yeah, heck yeah, we're filing criminal charges against you. Oh, yes, sirree, buddy. Yes, sirree. Hotmail. Let's see for a minute on this right here. I don't know what's worse, man, that fake Frankenstein product or the fact that you basically, let me see, sign in. Let's see, let's go over here. Take all this out. And let me see, I'm gonna put in, we'll put in over here, I'm gonna turn you over here for a minute. Now you had Crystal Edge. Let's just entertain this real quick, okay? Let's put in an email that actually does exist, like Hotmail or Outlook.com. So put in, let's see. Crystal. Put a space in it, right? Because there's nothing there but a space, okay? Edge. Let's put another space in there. Let's put in technology. You know what my lawyer's going to have you do in court? I'm going to have you type that in. So when they bring a laptop to you, that's going to be hooked up to a monitor so everybody can see it, and we're going to have you type that in. Oh, I'm not going to make this easy for you. We're going to basically grind you into dust before we prosecute you. So we're going to make you do all the things that you don't want to do in that courtroom. You're going to have to do it because you're under oath. So even though we know the email's fake, we're going to have you type it in there either way. Because I want to see how you're able to communicate with my company using the email that you had on the receipt. So I'm curious. Oh, we're going to make it rough for you. Crystal Edge and switch screens. And you have that email, which we know that doesn't exist. So we're just going to say, let's just humor this with at Hotmail. And we'll put down at Hotmail. Oh no, Outlook. Let's see what comes up. Okay, let's check the at and let's put it close to where it says screen, right? And let's try it again. Problem you have here is the fact that no email anywhere will allow you to be able to design the email with spaces in between. The server won't accept it. So question is, and get ready for this because Silentwake5, you're going to hear this in court. How are you able to obtain a product from my server if your email isn't real? How did you get the product? And if you can't answer that question, if you put your head down, because I know what you're going to mess up. If you put your head down, if you can't keep eye contact with the judge and you put your head down, we already know that you're already screwed. We know this already, but we want to make sure that the judge knows and everybody in that room knows what you did. So after that being said, you're just going to get ready for basically whatever sentence they're going to pass down to you. $1 million. And you can sit in court and you can cry and whine and say, I don't have the money. We don't care if you don't have the money. We know you don't have the money. The reason why we're hitting you with a lien that heavy because we know you can never pay it back. And it will collect interest every freaking year. And you will be in debt for the rest of your life until you pass off the earth. And whatever you have on the earth belongs to me. Forever. Well, not forever, but it'll feel like forever. You win the lottery, it's mine. You get anything, you get an inheritance, it's mine. It's mine, you understand me? So you can get an idea what's going to happen to you guys. And for those who sit there and say, well, that's not Christian-like. Oh yeah, it is. Because you know why? God has wrath at the end of the day. There's a hell at the end of the day for you to go to when you do things that you didn't do right. And Christians are not meant to be welcome mats at the end of the day. You guys don't learn at all, period. You get caught doing the dumbest stuff you can ever think of that definitely you're potentially getting sued for it. And instead of you backing down and stop doing dumb stuff, you continue to do dumb stuff. Like you trying to do a review on a product that's a scam from the door And you're considered to be a fraud and a fake at the end of the day, because we can show that right from here on the video demonstration that you're a fake and a fraud, and the Frankenstein is nothing but a scam. And still try to come in and try to slander my product at the end of the day, knowing that you got a lawsuit coming at you at the end of the year. That's how stupid you guys are. That's why you don't learn. And that's why the only way you will learn is swift punishment to take everything from you. Watch you cry like a little baby in court, because that's definitely what you're going to do. You're definitely going to cry in court. You're going to try to get some mercy from the judge. That's what you're going to do. It ain't going to happen. So keep them tears inside. Be like a man and just take it. But we all know you faked the receipts. Then you went and you did videos like this against my account. Let me see. I gotta get a better mouse. That mouse already sounds like a cricket going on. You see that, Silentwake5? These are some of the videos we have of you. This is you going in and slandering my product. This is a reaction that people were getting from you doing fake demonstrations on our products. You feel like you're about to get, life is about to get real ugly for you. So like I said, don't get attached to yourself. And I noticed that in one of the unboxing videos, which we do have the recording of, there was a female in there. Is that your wife? Because if that is, she's being slapped with a lawsuit also. Because I saw her in one of the videos basically explaining how she picked up the paint. And if that's so, tell her that we'll be seeing her soon, because I also will be slapping her with a class action lawsuit. I think after that, a lot of people are going to be upset with you guys at the end of the day. Partay. Again, you talk about slander so much, someone slandering you. You took over 1,300 pictures of me and marked them up and posted them all over Facebook and whatever. Yeah, buddy, I'm going to sue you for a lot of money because of that. And because of that, you're going to pay me a lot of money. I wish I could, and I can't, because once I give it to the creditors, if that's your house, they're going to take it from you and sell it. I want to run a bulldozer through it, but I can't do it. Eventually, they won't let me do it. But they will let me take the house. Your wife's going to be pretty upset when she found out you're a grown man doing dumb stuff at the end of the day. Instead of being a man and supporting your family, you're out there doing dumb stuff, getting sued at the end of the day. She's not going to be too happy about basically having her house taken from her, is she? She's going to be pretty ticked off. You might end up getting a divorce. At the end of the day, a woman's house is very precious to her. Do you know that? I mean, basically, that is her kingdom at the end of the day. And you have figured out a way to get that snatched from her, including that nice piece of land you got sitting out there, which I'm taking that too. I also will be taking you to civil court, and I'm suing you for a few $1 million. Now, you guys claim to have these lawyers. I'm still waiting. I haven't been contacted yet. Partay still waiting for this so-called make-believe lawyer that you have. You know why you don't have one? Because you went to a lawyer and you probably presented the nonsense, and they probably told you at the end of the day, you ain't got a leg to stand on. There's no way in the world a lawyer at the end of the day is going to look like a complete idiot and lose, which they hate to do, in court. If they feel that's a case that they can't win, they're going to back out of it. If you feel free, anytime you want to have your attorney, give me a call or contact me. I'm waiting to talk to them. I can't wait. I got my company number right there. They can reach me anytime they want. They can email me anytime they want to. I would love to have a conversation with them. We can go outside, eat, and go out for a little bit, get something to eat. And I'll explain to them the dumb stuff that you've been doing at the end of the day. And when I get done, I guarantee you that attorney's going to come back and tell you, I'm not taking your case. I guarantee you. So have them call me, please. Partay, Silentwake5, all of y'all, have your attorneys contact me. And I guarantee you, after I have a long conversation with them, they're going to walk out of your case. They're not going to bother with you. They're going to tell you that you need to get a plea bargain from us. So let me explain something to you. We don't give out plea bargains. So you know this. We always get that approach the bench. I love that one. That's my favorite one. They always want to approach the bench. They want to talk. They want to grovel. They want to cry, make excuses. They don't have the money. They lose their livelihood. It should cost them a divorce. And we've heard it all. We don't care at the end of the day. I've given you plenty enough time. I told you, when I go in the courtroom, I'm a person without mercy. I don't care. You could sit there and huddle around my legs and cry all day long. I don't care. You had plenty enough time to fix it when you're out there. Now we go to court, it's about cleaning your clock and taking everything from you. And like I said, they're not the first person I've sued. I've sued a few people in court for doing dumb stuff, and I've seen it all. I've actually watched somebody pull a wedding ring off and drop it and walk out on their husband. Because at the end of the day, honestly, why in the world should I, like I said, live in property? Why in the world should I live that way? Why should I have be broke because you did something stupid at the end of the day that I had nothing to do with? You'd be surprised. Think your love is strong. See what happens when money gets involved in it. Now I guarantee, any of you are married at the end of the day, if your wives decide to basically divorce you, we don't go after them. We don't file a lawsuit. But if they stay with you, they suffer the same fate you suffer. That's a little message for them. Let's see how well and how strong your relationships are. Everybody was like, gee whiz, Ken, that's ruthless. Yeah, I told you. We go to court. I'm a different person. I'm not that kind of person at the end of the day. We get ready to go to court. I can't wait for Jamie's date. You have no idea how excited I am. Boy, I can't wait. Can't wait for this. Yeah, see your face right there. For me and you in the courtroom, I can't wait. I can't wait for this day. Man, I get to watch you cry in court. You're going to have to. You're going to need to. You need the court to show you mercy. It ain't going to work, but still you need it. Oh, man, this is going to be fun. But anyway, as for that Frankenstein video, yeah, right. You guys, your products don't work. You sure right there, they don't work at all. You keep changing the color of Frankenstein. Gee whiz, can you find a color and stick with that thing? Because every time I turn around, it's a different color. Look what we got here. Look at the color over here. It's a complete different color here. But look at the color of it now. Now this is the color of it. It just keeps changing as it goes along. And again, I can't explain this enough, but this is why we do our demonstrations on black versus black paint. At the end of the day, we test our products against black paint, not gray paint, not white paint, black paint and black fabrics and everything else we throw at our screens. And our screens can generate a high enough white level to surpass that. We know that's not our product at the end of the day. That's black paint. That's what you have over there. But again, enjoy the lawsuit, gentlemen, because again, it's going to be bad. Oh, wait. We got to look for more of these Frankenstein. I'm trying to find the Frankenstein videos. This is where you came across this one, trying to find the Frankenstein video. So we're looking for this one. This is one we're looking for. I'm going to get the name of this video. Let's see if I can type in and see if we can find it. Because we're looking for this one. We can't find any of his Frankenstein videos. I got to change this mouse. It's going to drive me nuts. Let's see. That's not it right there. Let me see. There. No, that's the other video. That's missing. We can't find that one. Yeah, we're looking to find that one right there. Where's the other one at? The Frankenstein. That's the one we're looking for. This is the one we're hunting for right now. We can't find. Let me see if I can get the full title.
We'll be contacting with.
I want the full title of this video when it pops up. Let me see. He had it right here. There it is. That's the name of the video right there. How I paint my projection screen. We need that exact title. Oh, man. And I'll tell you, when people start hiding videos, that means at the end of the day, something's wrong there. That means, bottom line is they got something to hide when videos go missing. You guys constantly delete videos all the time. Silentwake deleted half of his channel. Freaking Partey went and deleted the entire marketplace to keep us from buying from us. Gee whiz. The guy called something called Phantom HD with the Valve projector. Gee whiz. Literally, you backed up a Trojan horse at the end of the day. That's literally what you backed up. You really stood behind that projector, hands down. But man, you did not crack books. The projectors are fake at the end of the day. Got a screen coming to gray. Well, that's good to know. I mean, at least I've seen someone actually, I got to give him some credit. At least he did test it in more light than most of the demonstrations. Because most of the demonstrations I've seen the Valve and screen setup, everybody was sitting in the dark. And that thing looked horrible. He was sitting there at 119 lux. That's it. That's nothing at the end of the day. We pick up higher than that. My bathroom doesn't even register on a meter because it's so bright. That's why I turned that one light in there. It's like shaving under the sun in that bad boy. And you mean to tell me that they consider 119 high? Oh, please. My goodness. That's not high. It's nothing. Gee whiz. I wonder what would pick up under 119. I'm curious. How dark would the environment have to be to pick up at 119? Oh, I gotta mimic that. I gotta see exactly how dark we gotta make environment pick up at 119. That is low. And on top of that, $700? Are you kidding me for that screen? It didn't pick up no contrast. Oh, I might have to send that video to Valva. I do have to have that conversation with them again. Because we had the conversation. I said, well, how come the screens aren't black? Because, of course, they're not black. The projector's only 1800 lumens. It can't register, it can't pick up. But even at 1800 lumens, it still pick up because we got projectors that register at 1000. And we could do that at long throw. So how is ultra short throw? Ultra short throw should pick up even at 900. How are you not picking up at 18? Yeah, and and he's talking about the contrast, and the projector plays a large role in the screen. Apparently not in that video. I'm taking a recording of that. I'm sending it over to him. Like, can you explain this to me? Because I really want to know. $700 for this and 120 inches is $1,000? Oh, heck no. And that image came up that poor, and it's under 119? That's why they were complaining about the overhead lights plaguing the screen. We're going to buy one of those screens, by the way. We're going to buy one. Because we talked to them, they don't have samples. Okay, no problem. We'll play that game with you. We'll buy your screen and bring it down here. Let's see. Let's see. I want to put in exactly how he has it worded here. Okay, so we'll look this up. Because I can't find the video. Usually it pops up right away, but we can't find it. I think he's deleted all of them. Can't find anything under the Frankenstein. Or maybe I'm not writing. That's why I like to make sure I get everything written correctly, so that way I'm not making any mistakes, not making any false accusations. So we are definitely looking for this. I forgot. It's either it's Frankenstein. I keep saying Stein. Stein. You know why he got rid of the videos? Lawsuit coming from Universal Studios. They own the rights to that. So basically, royalties need to be paid to them. That's like me going out and making Dragon Ball Z screen paint. Can't do that. Or McDonald's screen paint. Or Nike screen paint. Versace, Gucci, Ralph Lauren. Can't do that. You got to get permission from them to say, hey, look, can I have rights to basically use your name on my paint to make some extra money using your name? And they're going to say, well, you know, they may say yes, and they may say no. If they say yes, they're going to say, well, you can do it, but you have to pay us a percentage of every time you make a sale using our name. Any one of you guys go out and you make a name for yourself, and it has a famous catch to it, and someone's using that name to make money off of it, and you're not receiving a red dime off it, guess what you're going to go do? You're going to go out there and get yourself a lawyer, and you're going to take the person to court. So that way, you can get your money for your royalties. So depending on what they sold and how much they sold and how much you feel that you should get back, that's what the court's going to reward you automatically from the door. No ifs, ands, or buts. Because they're going to ask this fellow right here, did you get permission from them? And they're going to say, if he says yes, they're going to say, no, you haven't. You're going to have to show something in writing or some kind of deal, some kind of whatever, contract or whatever, for them giving you permission. Because they're not going to say just yes. No, it has to be written in stone. It has to be some kind of contract, negotiation, something there giving you that right. So that way, if they ever decide the last minute to go, no, we never said that, and you have nothing in writing, they can get you. This keeps you so they can't get you. So they're not dumb at the end of the day. They want to make sure you write it down. And can you show any kind of document, present any kind of document on YouTube today, showing anything from Universal Studios giving you the right to use the Frankenstein name and show me the royalties that you're paying out to them? Can you show us that? You can't, because you stole it. That's why. I'm going to request that tomorrow, by the way. That'd be a good title for a video. We're going to request that tomorrow. We're going to request to see if Jamie Fernando Gonzalez has any kind of contract or any kind of agreement from Universal Studios for the name Frankenstein, and if he's paying royalties. Can he show us? And that's why you got to be careful, man, about advertising stuff. You know you shouldn't be advertising. Let me see. We got this right? Okay. Let's go type this in. So we put in string paint. Frankenstein, see if I'm wrong here. Make sure I'm right on this. Now keep in mind, if you find this video is altered, which means he went in and he put down not. It's supposed to be, it is ambient light rejection because he mentions it in the video. Let's see if we can track it down. Might watch Frankenstein today, the movie. There you get the good ones. The black and whites are the best ones. I don't like the new Hollywood versions. You put down how I paint my? No, it's how I paint it. Not paint my, literally, right here. I'm not making this up. This guy's got to spell. How I paint my projector screen. How I paint my projector screen is how I paint it. How I paint my projection screen. Jesus. Oh, I'm gonna watch This Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I haven't watched that in a while. Let me go back over and see if we can track this thing. How I paint my. Let's see if we can track down this video. Maybe we can track down the other ones with it. You may have them on there. I don't know. So we don't know until we track it down. And then he put down here a punctuation mark, and then he put down a mark. I don't know why you have that on there. Is it separately with that one right there? Or does he have it all together? Is it spaced? Make sure we have this. We should just be to put down Crows Frankenstein. It should just pop up. But I want to make sure we get this detailed. Oh, he has it all to one. They're bunched together. Gee whiz. Okay, that's weird. Okay, all right. That's weird. All right. He has it all together. All right. Okay, so it's all one together. All right. All right. Let's see. Ambient light rejection. Mix. That's us. That's our copy of the video. Jamie, this video is missing. It's not even here. We typed in exactly how we saw it in the video. It's not even here at all, period. It should have been the first video. Matter of fact, there should have been a bunch of them that popped up all together. What did you do with your videos? Did you delete your videos off your account? Because they're not here at all, period. So we have the only copy now. That video is deleted. So we can put that in the deleted pile now today, because that video is missing. Another video did. I ain't surprised. I'm not surprised. This guy's known for getting outed. Jamie, so this is why it's best at the end of the day that you don't mention my name. Because I'm always busting you on stuff. Now, not only do I have you basically deleted all your videos for the Frankenstein products, they're gone because we can't find any of them. This is one of the main videos that's gone, shows you painting the screen. That's gone now. What are you doing over there, man? We got deleted videos left and right popping up on our account. This is another one. This shows you have something else more to hide. How are you going to brag about a product at the end of the day that we don't even have videos underneath it now because you deleted the videos? We have copies. We're the only ones that have copies of your videos now. We got a couple of his videos that are missing. We got one where he basically did the test. That's missing. What happened to Frankenstein? It's live. I remember that when you titled that, damn it. Where is it at? I can't find it. Oh, gee whiz Louise, my goodness. This guy, he's taking out his videos. You should have put the first ones to pop up. You're not even there. Look at this. I'm going to show it, blow it up for you. So you think I'm joking. Look at this. He should have been the first one to pop up. That's not his, that's somebody else. You're not even up here, buddy. Let's go down and scroll. That's us. That's us. That's us. That's us. We got a copy of your video. We the only ones got a copy of that video. That's us. That'll be me. That will be, oh, Phantom Agent is dumb nonsense. That'll be us. That's somebody else. There's no Frankenstein in there. He got rid of all his Frankenstein videos. I told you. Somebody just sent me a text a few minutes ago. And they said, look, I was just on YouTube. I'm looking around for the Frankenstein mix videos. I can't find any of them. He deleted his videos. That's why I was in the Dragon Ball Z video right now. It came in the video. I was like, wait a minute, look at this for a minute. So let me get this straight. Gee whiz, Jamie. Oh, man, we just can't make this stuff up, man. So basically, you're over there trying to slander my product with a fellow who got caught with fake receipts, a fake unboxing of our products, right? And got busted, got caught. This joker's going to end up going to court getting sued for $1 million or so. And then you, on the other hand, bragging about how amazing the Frankenstein is. Not only did we watch a demonstration today where you basically posted a picture that was so super bright. We know you photoshopped the picture. That picture never came out that bright. If you posted them on Facebook a few minutes ago. So everybody's saying, yeah, that's Photoshop. There's no way in the world. If anyone's bedroom is going to have that much light in it, you made it brighter than what it had to be in there. And then refused to do a demonstration like a star film and show a picture of it. You refused to do it. So that right there was pretty embarrassing for you. That had to be. So now this is a product you vouch for 100%, but all the videos are missing for it. Where are the videos at? We typed in the video right here. It's not there, man. Where's your videos? Where did they go? Man, that's sad. That is really sad. He got rid of all his videos. Oh, it's funny. It's funny. This guy comes on air, vouches about his product being this, that, and the other, and the minute he gets busted and gets caught, he starts deleting videos left and right. You want people to buy your $60 fake paint at the end of the day, and you don't even have the videos that you made to back the product up, because even you know at the end of the day that the product is garbage. Where are the videos at? We got to ask Jamie to open the mic. We got to bring in an open mic for him. We got to bring in an open mic. We're going to bring Crow in. We got to. Buddy, this day has been about you today. I got all my work done. I'm done. I got to process orders tomorrow, so I got a day off. So I'm having fun with this. We're going to open mic. We're going to bring Crow in. We expect for him to come in, rant and carrying on. But we're going to ask him the question, where's your Frankenstein videos? Where did they go? I mean, we got copies of your videos and you don't have them? Oh, gee, that's nothing new. We got copies of the Bear Silver Screen. We got copies of everything, man. This guy can't seem to hold on to his videos. Can't seem to hold on to them. Oh, man. Where did the Frankenstein go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, man. This is why you freaking Crow Boys don't support you, because they're sick and tired of being embarrassed by you. That's why they don't support you. They're embarrassed by you. Your customers are embarrassed by you. Any customers that own that Frankenstein paint at the end of the day, post something at the end of the day, because Jamie took his videos off. So he needs somebody to post something for him. Help him out. He needs help. 1-800-FRANKENSTEIN. Can you find me? Help a Jamie out today. Gee whiz, man, can't make this up. This guy deleted all his videos. There's supposed to be a bunch of them. We counted at least about 5 or 6 of these videos, and they're gone. Guess no one would find out. Jamie? What did you have to hide anyway? Why would you hide the videos for? What are you scared of? Or maybe it's because you're going to be sued for royalties. Maybe because, keep in mind, Jamie, we purchased this product. We sent them over receipts, and you have it on your website. So they've been to your website already. They already know that you're selling the product already on the website. Deleting the videos is not going to help you. And we have receipts showing we purchased the product multiple times. And even funnier, your face is right there in the shopping cart. Gee whiz, if I was at a nightclub, I could make a lot of money off this. I literally could. I could go in there and have a nightclub about this. Like, yeah, these people at the end of the day who sell screen paint products. This one guy, can't mention his name, you just call him Jay at the end of the day, basically made a screen paint called Frankenstein. And in the process of making Frankenstein, he made money off of it, but he never paid out royalties. But let's get this. He removed all the videos off the account, thinking this was going to help him. But he left the product right in the shopping cart with his face right there. Gee whiz. You can't get any dumber than that. You just can't. But then they're going to figure a way to outdo this one. I got to come back in with this one. Oh, mercy. Gee whiz. Man, I'm telling you, this has been a fun day. This has been a real fun day. Thank you so much for entertaining me. This has been fun. What do I want to do today? Gee whiz. I got a chance to basically to roast so many people. It's not even funny. That guy called HD, whatever, and that fake $2,700 1080p projector he got over there with that Valve projector, and paid $700 for a screen that can't even pick up correctly on a 3,000 to 1 contrast on a projector. You paid $27,000 for a projector that had, then say $2,700, yeah, for a projector that has a 3,000 to 1. Do you have any idea how bad that is? Old projectors have 3,000 to 1. You see my collection of old projectors in there? You see how the highest one I have in here is 4,000 to 1. Even the big boy venues only have 2,000 to 1. 3,000 to 1 is nothing. The newer projectors have anywhere between $500,000 and up. Even if you were to go out and get a projector under, what's that one? Under, what's that projector called? Optima GT55 and 56. They got 20,000 to 1 on them. Epson 955 WH. That projector, either the WH or without the W, has a 10,000 to 1. Any of the ViewSonic projectors that you pick up are going to have anywhere from 20. Oh my goodness, I forgot about that one. The basic ViewSonic projector, 600 by 800 720p SVGA, has a 22,000 to 1 contrast sitting on top of it. How the freak do you have a projector that costs $2,700 with a 3,000 to 1? That is extremely poor. Especially for that, oh wow, really, seriously, you didn't see that one in the specifications. And then the projector claims to be a whopping 6,000 lumens, but thank you for Epson for calling bullcrap on that nonsense, 1,800? So what happens to the people who bought the projector thinking it was 6,000 lumens, and the entire time they had 1,800? You know how messed up that is? And you're going to vouch for this projector, your whole channel is going to vouch for Valve at the end of the day. You don't even know what Valve is about at the end of the day. I'm pretty sure you probably bought your projector around the time when they said there were 6,000 lumens. That's why I told you something was wrong with those projectors when I was first looking at them. There's no way in the world that's 6,000 lumens on ultra short throw. You know how bright that environment would be? I could do 5,000 lumens on a long throw and light up an environment. And you're talking about a foot away, less than a foot away from the screen, at 6,000 lumens reflecting off a white wall? Gee whiz. Yeah, right. What else do they lie about? They're going to lie about the lumen count. They probably lied about a couple other things too. I guarantee if Panasonic were really dug into them really good, which they did a good job on that one, I wonder how many other things they lied about. They don't do 4K. We all know that from the door with that pixel shifting nonsense, so that's not true. They're not 6,000 lumens, so we found out that's a lie at the end of the day. It's 1,800, and they have to actually announce that from now on. Contrast level isn't all that great. 3,000 to 1? Pfft. Yeah, right. And you're going to compare that to my NEC $60 projector, which is 4,000 to 1 and has a 3,600 lumen? Are you kidding me? Yeah, that thing would basically wash out your projector in no time at all. Gee whiz Louise. Okay, we gotta come back in. I'm gonna hit this again, make sure we got this. See if it comes up. Nothing. He got rid of his videos. He got scared. All right. Frankenstein running scared. Somebody must have showed him fire. Something went down. We got to come back in. Open mic for you, Jamie. We're bringing you in. You're welcome to come on in. whatever account you use at the end of the day. Simple question we're going to ask you. We know you're going to come in and rant, as you usually do. You're going to come in and cry and whine and blah, 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 blah. Simple question. Where the freak are the Frankenstein videos? Where did they go? All right, we'll be back. Oh, he got rid of the videos.